Live. Good afternoon, America. Good afternoon, America. I'm about to get ready to go over a few of the major currencies today. We're gonna give a weekly analysis, a weekly prediction. We're gonna see what I'm not sure. We're gonna see what happened today. Today has been a great day for equities and for all risk assets, meaning that everybody was willing to take a risk today. It's been a good day for the stock market. It's been a bad day for the United States dollar, by the way. The dollar fell. This is the daily chart. This happened today. All red. It wiped out yesterday's gain and the day before that gain on the dollar. When did all of this action happen? All last night and today, basically. See that big red candle? Up here we see a lot of rejection. At some point, September the 7th, the dollar, it was 144 yen, that it equals $1. It didn't like being at that point. It didn't like it one bit. As you can see, we've seen a lot of mumbo jumbo, but the rejection was there. Can we look out? Can we see? Let's see here. It was at such a high point that we had to see some sort of rejection. There's this unprecedented territory. I have nothing to even reference. I have to go back to months. This is actually an all-time high. Like that, the dollar has never been this strong before ever. So with that being said, what goes up must come down at a certain point. So we actually we see rejection. We see rejection here. Let me check and make sure I got everything live, because I don't want to have no issues. Hopefully everybody can hear me pretty well. Yeah, here we go. Yep. But back to the charts though. Okay, we're looking at the United States dollar strength. Now, when we speak about risk assets, risk currencies that's risk dominant, we can go to the Australian dollar. What happened? What happened? Look at this. The Australian dollar gained so much power. Now it's, we had a stalemate right here. The market's closed, and tomorrow we'll see. I'm pretty sure that thing can go back down there, but we have to wait and watch. As you can see, we had a lot of U.S. dollar strength. I mean, we were trading down here, trading down here for a while, but as you can see, we continue to push up, bam, the Australian dollar. That's a risk asset. If you would have bought, you would have caught. You would have went on up and caught that roller coaster. Now, we have to see. We had no trades on for sure. We've reached a point where we see rejection. We don't know what's going to happen here. I'm looking for continued dollar strength, actually. But the Fed was so quiet this week. We only had room for optimism. I figured they probably figured we might as well be quiet a little bit, because we've been making too much noise. We've been doing too much talking. So I guess they gave the market enough breathing room to move, because now, I mean, you see the actual move. No talk, no yapping by the Fed this week. It took all week for this last little move. Let's go to the weekly chart. What happened this week? Just a smidget move. This represents the week. That's what happened this week. The U.S. dollar is so strong. Actually, the U.S. dollar isn't designed to have that much strength, but give or take. Give or take. But look at this, a bunch of nothing actually. So what do we think is going to happen here? On the weekly chart, let's zoom out. We're at support. Support meaning that I just, there it could go either way. Potential, we just have to wait and see. Because the market will show us what it wants to do. If Monday the market opens up and we see a bunch of bullish momentum, we see a bunch of green, hey, it may be another good couple days. But with Vladimir Putin doing this thing, and with the Europeans still hadn't figured out what they're going to do about their oil this winter or anything, I'm not too excited. I'm not too optimistic about the market. So, me personally, I won't be buying the pound or I won't be buying the pound or I won't be buying the Aussie. I won't be buying the yen either. I'm actually looking for King Dollar. I'm looking for King Dollar here. We're looking at the pound versus the US dollar on the hourly chart. Let's go weekly. This is what I call a no trade zone. We're not excited about taking a trade here. We actually wanted to see what the market would do and how it would react. And nah, still in a no trade zone. We see some rejection though. We see rejection. I see rejection. We only gave it a day, but look. It overtook all this mumbo jumbo all week. Like, it was a bunch of mumbo jumbo, a bunch of fade falling down. It was a bunch of seesaws. Actually, I can show you guys what actually happened. It's some trader's paradise, but you see support, you see resistance. You buy down here, you sell up there. Let me change this color. And you can range trade this and have a good old time here. Ping pong your way, bam. You sell it at top, buy at the bottom. But hey, what you guys think's gonna happen now? Feel like it's gonna drop down a little bit more. And tomorrow, Monday we're gonna test resistance. Monday we're gonna see what the pound does against the US dollar. Really. We're gonna see if it's gonna bounce back in range again or what. Because we already know what's going on with the pound, kind of down the pressure about everything, about, Russia, them being so dependent upon Russia. So, hey, we know what the US dollar's going to do. The Fed continue to raise their rates no matter what. They said that they're going to yank us into a recession. They said they're willing to yank us into a recession if need be. So, what you want to do? You want to buy the pound, you want to sell the dollar. I'm not interested in nothing. None of that. What I'm interested in really is buying the dollar against the yen. Look at the rejection. I zoned it up. You see that green? It didn't go down far enough for me to buy. I want to see more rejection. So, but that may be the end. We may have found a new floor here. This may be the new bottom. This may be the new bottom. I like 145 yen to equal $1. I like it at that level. That's why I got it charted up right there. I like it at that level. I know they're secretly smiling about that somewhere. The Japanese exporters, oh yeah, they got a big smile on their face. They smiling big time. Smiling big time about that. Okay, because they're exporters, so they want the yen to be weak. And the dollar, we don't mind being strong right now, so why not pick on the yen? The yen gained so much power, man. Today, this just a big blowback and a reaction, okay? A lot of stop losses are getting taken out. Boom, boom, boom. I feel like Monday we're back to scheduled programming with the dollar, with the US dollar. I'm excited. We can look at the US dollar versus the Canadian dollar, our neighbor. Canada's doing great, today. Let's look at the daily chart, though. Canada's been doing great for the last couple days. Beating on us. Beating us up. Don't do us like that, Canada. Look, boom, boom, boom. We didn't like that level. We didn't like being up there, but we will return. We almost touched my buy stop. I got a buy signal right there. Whenever we touch that, I'm gonna have to check and see, cause we may be in a trade live. But as you can see, it rejected from down there. I figured that'd be a good buy zone right here. Nice M pattern forming. And I know you guys can see what I can see here. Can't you see this pumping back up a little bit? You know, be honest. Be honest though. You don't feel like the dollar's gonna gain any more strength? Oil is going up so much though. Oil, the Canadian dollar loves to follow oil. And you know, we can chit chat all we want. Nobody wants to trade power versus power. Then you get a bunch of seesaw. But you know, oil has the potential to continue to fall. And I'm sure you guys are enjoying it at your gas pump right now. Oil is trading at around $90 per barrel, and the market likes it around that way. But you got China shutting down. China shutting down whole cities, so they want us to buy more oil because China won't be buying more oil. So, yippee. But hey, wait a minute. Let me go to the Euro USD. The Europeans, they mimicked us, guys. They said they were going to raise their rates up too. 75 basic points. Look it up. It's been a couple days for the euro has been positive. Yesterday was a yin, but you can see green, red. That wick right there, that wick is a great indication. When I say wick, guys, I mean that line. That means that it was red, but the power pushed it back up and ended the day back in that area. So that wick indicated that greenness today. So give or take, and we didn't see much negative movement today in the euro. But this wick right here is showing me right now that euro gonna fall tomorrow, well, Monday. I don't mind selling the euro. Two currencies that I want to pick on, strictly off fundamentally and technically. I want to pick on the yen, and I want to pick on the euro. They've shown weakness before. They're at a pretty good sell zone. That green mean I wanted to sell actually, but they're pretty good sell zones. Their governments are willing to print money. Well, the euro surprised us though, but I know the yen is willing to print and print and print. We just need for a little room to be able to shoot back up again. So we're going to face rejection and we're going to face seesaw. But hey, we can trade it the other way. We can buy risk assets if we would like to, but honestly speaking, I'm not interested in buying in the risk right now. I have to hear Putin be nicer. I have to hear a lot of stuff calm down. But thank you guys for tuning in. Yeah, I'm just gonna sum it up here. Hope you guys enjoy your weekend. Sorry the stream is so short. I just had to get in and get out right quick to show you guys what I was thinking as far as sentiment. I'm still a bear. I still think everything's going to the floor. We just see a little bit of positivity right now. So trade what you see and not what you hear and not what you feel. Just trade what you see. Y'all have a good day.